Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the rumors that are flying everywhere in crypto land about Apple potentially buying $2+ billion worth of Bitcoin. Are they true? Are they not? Should you care? Should you not care? It's fun to talk about. Also, I'm going to talk about something that's not really being discussed. It's something I found in an Apple-related article talking about the fact that Apple is looking to bring on a director level or high level person over payments, and specifically looking for somebody with, quote, alternative payments background, i.e. crypto. We're going to talk about that. It's pretty cool. Interesting stuff. All developing. As always, thank you for your support of my channel. And I want you guys to drop in the comments below. Do you think there is any truth to Apple buying and holding some Bitcoin? What do you think? I'd love to hear from you. Drop in the comments below. Let me know. Give me a yep or no. Austin, we want some of what you're smoking, or whatever it is. Let me know. Here we go. Let's go take a look at this. So before we get started, I need to make you aware, of course, that I have my Patreon group. I bring this up in every video now because, frankly, I know that this group can help people. It's helping people already buy and sell better crypto, be more productive in that capacity. And so what you get in the different levels is at the inner circle level, you get access to my portfolio, as well as you get access to early alerts to when I buy and when I sell, as well as early alerts on a particular hot cryptos that I may be looking at and looking at getting into. You know about these before anybody else does. In fact, there's cryptos that I talk about inside of my Patreon group that I never talk about here on YouTube. So if that's something of interest to you, there you go. As well as we've got a Discord over here as well, private community. So if you're looking for some to not be alone in your crypto journey and have some collaboration, there you go. And we've also got some really good people in my Discord that also drop trading tips as well. All right, so let's talk about Apple, and let's talk about, is Apple going to be buying some Bitcoin? There is a massive rumor out there that they are looking at buying $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Does it fit within their profile? There's also some information I'm going to be showing you here in a minute that talks about the fact that it looks like Apple may be bringing on a director level or a high level individual to look at bringing on alternative payments, i.e. crypto and things like that. We're going to look at that particular scenario as well. Right now, Bitcoin is just kind of not doing a heck of a lot. We've talked about this in previous videos. I'm not going to go too far down that road, but I will tell you that if Apple makes the announcement that they're buying Bitcoin, it will spike Bitcoin. When Tesla made the announcement that they bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, Bitcoin spiked 20% in that day, and it began a massive bull run for Bitcoin. So this could be a big deal. Is it true? Is it not? Ultimately, that's your call. Ultimately, it is what it is, right? We don't really know right now. And there are definitely people on both sides of the fence, okay? But I also want to show you that Apple's stock has been rising fairly dramatically in the last, give or take 2 or 3 weeks. So we definitely have a nice bull run here going for Apple. They're continuing to rise. I love Apple. I own their stock. I use their products. I use Mac. I use iPhones, all that. So I'm definitely a believer, and I've drank the Apple Kool-Aid, right? Okay, so let's look at whether or not there's any real truth to these rumors. Okay, so what's up with Apple? PC sales rise 20% and win in court buying Bitcoin and more. Okay, so their overall, the PC sales market's been going up. You're not here for an Apple report. But what I wanted to show you was right here. The cryptocurrency world was aflutter. I love that word, aflutter. Use it in a sentence. The cryptocurrency world was aflutter for a while Monday on the rumor that Apple has purchased more than $2 billion in Bitcoin, and actually has been rumored to be up to $2.5 billion. So Galaxy Trading said rumors that Apple have purchased more than $2 billion in Bitcoin with the little emoji, right? Then Joshua Roomsberg, rumor has it Apple will make an announcement today. This was yesterday. That didn't happen. They purchased $2.5 billion in Bitcoin. If that happens, I'll buy the latest iPhone today. I won't use it. I'll just keep it as a souvenir for when BTC started its climb to $100,000. Imagine what alts would do, what altcoins would do, right? I mean, here's the thing. If this happened, this would trigger a massive, massive Bitcoin bull run. And all of the other altcoins would follow it. Ethereum, everything else. Everything would begin to move that. And I've talked about this in videos at length. Where Bitcoin and Ethereum go, Bitcoin leads, everyone else follows. You can see proof of it. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Tail end, down, down, down. It's just, if Bitcoin is down, the overall market is down. It just is what it is, right? And so if that happened, it would create a massive bull run. Again, I asked you earlier, drop in the comments, do you think this will happen? Do you think this is a real deal or not? I'm not sitting here saying that it is going to happen. I'm just bringing you the news because I thought it was newsworthy. I definitely thought it was newsworthy, okay? An announcement was not forthcoming, alas. In a later tweet, Mr. Roomsberg wrote, "It's a joke, people relax." I don't necessarily know that or not, if it's a joke per se. I don't think there's a conspiracy out there to create kind of a joking scenario. Oh, by the way, Bitcoin has had no real movement around it as far as this rumors fly, right? So this is another, over on Bitcoinist, rumors fly that Apple's bought 2.5. The reason I'm bringing this second article is there's two pieces of information here that are worth mentioning. Okay. Right here, the green highlighted. Is Bitcoin too controversial for Apple? I thought this was worth conversation. I thought this was a very interesting take on this situation. Okay. Early February, when Tesla announced it had purchased $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, Bitcoin spiked 20% on that day. This event set in motion a bullish trend that topped out in mid-April, hitting a peak of $65,000. I'm just going to pause for dramatic effect. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, now, expectations are that a similar trend will happen if Apple has also bought Bitcoin. But if truth be told, for every tweet endorsing the rumor, there are just as many rubbishing it or saying that it's not true. The CEO of On-Chain Capital responded by flat out declaring it won't happen, at least not anytime soon. Okay, saying, quote, "If negative probabilities were a thing, that's what I would give the chances of Apple buying $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin." Escalating the case, DevOps manager Alexander Ross raised the point that, quote, "Apple is too brand conscious and unlikely to do anything controversial." He added that Bitcoin investing might be a step too far for the firm. Now, frankly, I don't really see how Bitcoin investing could be construed as too controversial. I'm sure that there are those out there that would disagree with the statement I just made. I personally don't see that. Buying an asset like Bitcoin that everybody pretty much fundamentally believes is going to go up. You've got Cathie Woods creating an ETF around Bitcoin. You've got all of those kind of developments that are happening, ETFs coming that are going to be Bitcoin based. I don't necessarily feel personally that Bitcoin is, quote, too controversial for Apple. What do you think? Do you think that? Drop in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think that Bitcoin is too controversial for Apple? I'd love to hear your comment. Okay. I've also teased you with this right here. Apple job ad signals interest in crypto. This is something nobody is talking about, though, and I want to talk about this. Late May saw Apple post a job for business development manager dealing with, quote, alternative payments right there. One of the key requirements for the job is over 5 years of experience working with alternative payment providers, including cryptocurrency. Quote, 5 years experience working in or with alternative payment providers such as digital wallets, BNPL, fast payments, cryptocurrency, and etc. That's from a direct job listing that Apple's looking at adding. It's pretty cool. Don't see anybody really talking about this. I thought it was relevant to bring to your attention that that could be something, and it wouldn't surprise me again. All major companies at some point, however far out it may be, will begin to accept some form of cryptocurrency as payment. Period. It will happen. Bitcoin is the likely choice, right? It is. In some capacity. Obviously, Dogecoin could be in the running for that. Others as well. We'll see, right? But it's very interesting to kind of look at this. So that's what I want to talk to you about. Again, I wanted to bring you this. I thought this was kind of a fun video to talk about. Is there any merit to the rumor that Apple's buying $2.5 billion? Oh my God, if it does happen, we're off and running. We will be all happily, laughingly, that's not even a word, happily running to the bank because Bitcoin will continue to rise. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting myself, my videos, my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Take it easy. I'll see you down the road.